Всем привет, я Донис, и мы продолжаем проходить ELEX. Я тут начал смотреть инвентарь задания, в итоге до вечера, до позднего долазился. Куча всего, конечно, тут. Кстати, тут мы, по-моему, не все долутали. Вроде никого нету. Так, есть режим скрытности, оказывается, вот.
Not again. As he wishes. He should do it.
Кружечка.
Nobody fucking cares.
Nobody listens.
Are you serious?
He's been bothering me with that for days now.
That smells like trouble.
Не густо.
Sure you can trust him?
I don't want anything to do with it. Don't listen to those sorts of...
Надо бы переночевать до утра, а то плохо все видно. Здорово.
Welcome to the Berserkers. You want to make it all the way to the top? You must observe our sacred traditions. Most sacred of all, never have an empty glass. Tell me, what brings you here?
Таверна?
Is this your tavern?
It is indeed. Tavern, home from home, resting place for the hard-working man. We offer shelter to all loyal berserkers. You want something to drink?
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
Так, самогон. Ты смотри-ка, суп. Бутылка с водой. Кстати, для зелий нужно. Нам это ничего не надо. Продать, если им что-то. Ну вот, штанцы нам эти не нужны. Да.
Maybe later. Tell me. Have you heard anything about the Alps recently?
Well, it's said that they were very active a few days ago. One of them Albs, Calyx, they say, seemed to be very interested in the old observatory in the mountains up there to the west.
Calyx? Do you know where he is now?
He and his troops went north. Pity. He made it out just before the force sent after him got there. Must have had a fright. There've been no more Albs seen since then.
Do you know where in the north he is gone?
I don't really get any news from past the first border region up there in the highlands of Abessa. There's not many berserkers prepared to venture far into the Icelands. Hardly anyone who's seen the Ice Palace has returned alive.
Do you know anyone who made it all the way down to the Ice Palace?
Not that is still alive. There were a few warriors, but we lost them in the last attack.
Why do you use such old weapons?
What? You think you can't kill someone with a sword? You don't need ELEX weapons to survive. You ask the Alps. Their technology against our magic, and they're the ones in the ground.
Maybe the Berserkers just got lucky.
Ha! Are you one of those people that looks at a shiny gun and thinks it's progress? ELEX rots whatever it touches. Look at the Alps. They might as well be mutants. They're unnatural.
What's so good about nature?
Have a beer and you can taste it. Nature is magic. Real magic. Took the comet for people to realize that. So that's what we do here. We work with nature. Nature gives us mana, and mana gives us magic.
Idan is different to the other places I've been.
Well, there you have me beaten. I've never left Idan, but from what I've been told, the comet scorched the ground and what didn't die was poisoned by ELEX. It's only here that the world is growing again. Generations of berserkers have worked hard to make this place. And now we have the world hearts. The other lands should be welcoming us. They should be begging us to come and heal the world instead of attacking us.
Who are the berserkers?
We're the only real free people there are. I know, we have our laws. But better that than a knife at your throat like the Outlaws. Or an ELEX edition like those Alps. We're working together to make this world better. You work hard here, you're rewarded. There's no others will be so fair to you.
I am going, all right?
Понятно.
That's it. I'm going.
Надо было к нему вначале еще подать много такой полезной информации.
I'm going.
Что у тебя там есть? О, бесплатная кружка.
Why are you doing that?
В смысле? Она же не воровством считалась.
Maybe later.
Everything was better earlier, but still.
Are you completely sure?
Keep going.
Рецепт
I mean,
стейка.
yeah, what the fuck?
Are you
Блин,
looking for
все
something?
следят. Не, нормально все.
Are you looking for trouble?
Но им не нравится. Им это не нравится, но они ничего сделать мне не могут. Что такое?
What are you doing?
Why are you doing that?
Почему они так смотрят на меня?
Don't you have anything better to do?
Этот только отливает все.
Yeah, not now, all right?
Странная ситуация. Вроде бы ничего страшного не происходит, но им не нравится. Они вообще на меня так все смотрят.
No, no, no. There are rules for a
Are you
reason.
completely sure? I mean, yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, what do you want? Not again. No, no.
Метла.
I won't accept that.
I'm sorry. Unless this is official business.
Don't listen to
you
those
should move
sorts of comments. They'll land you in it.
Just watch out for those damned owls.
Энергетик.
There's still some of them
Неплохо.
out
That's
there.
it. I'm going.
on. I'll see you later.
Коготь.
Getting drunk. That's where he'll be.
You think you can get away with that?
It can't end
You
like
need
this.
training. Damn it! I'm certain of it.
Сейчас пойдем и ему продадим кружки
Hey,
этим.
what the hell?
Мне кажется, это разработчики забыли поставить на эти предметы воровство.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm going.
Ну ничего, отношения ничего не меняется, вроде все в порядке.
It's all the creatures out there. Makes it way too
Hey, can I help you? What do you want here?
Who wants to know?
My name is Bourne. I am the chief overseer of the seedling farms here in Goliath. Let me welcome you to Goliath, the jewel of Magellan. Here you can see what our world once was, and what she can be again. But tread carefully whilst you're here. Some of the plants we're cultivating in the seedling farms are fragile. Damaging them means exile to the Valley of the Damned. So I'd watch your step. It'll make life easier all round. Life is a lot more comfortable here in Goliath than out in that valley.
What is a supervisor?
Someone who has already worked so long at a job that people have decided they are better organizing people than doing the actual job.
What's a seedling farm?
We grow a lot of different plants here, specimens of all the types we can find. But of them all, the world hearts are the most important. For where they grow, all life will follow. That's why these plants get their own fortified defenses.
Rot boars broke through and attacked the cultivators and the seedlings.
Then what are you standing there for? We need to protect them.
Relax. The rot boars are dead.
They are? You're sure? And was it you that kept the seedlings from being destroyed? If so, you have my thanks. I better go and check on the cultivators, make sure everything is all right. Thanks. Thanks again.
I'll meet you again later on.
Не понял. Я никого не убивал. Странно. Ладно.
Take care of the world, and the world will take care of you.
The coward just ran away.
Так, ладно, продать
Some
теперь
people are
кружки
saying he
все.
should be sent into the
It's all the
wilderness and
creatures
left
out
there.
there.
Makes it way too dangerous.
Этот все отливает, боже мой, сколько в нем
Give me a
жидкости.
drink.
What'll it be?
Так, продаем ему кружки. Коготь, что это такое? отдельно от владельца не так опасен, но все равно острый и не вызывает доверия. Пока ставим. Масляный светильник. Ну, один я оставлю. Кружек 23 уже. Так, ладно. У нас 889 уже. Монет. Что не может не радовать. Странно с заданием этим получилось. Видно, тут вечером все приходят в таверну. И он пришел. А у нас какое задание сейчас стоит? Надо туда слетать. Это далеко очень.
I got hold of one recently, but then Hakon spotted it and confiscated it. Do you know how I can get hold of another one? And if you can get me one, can you get me, say, 3?
Are you insane? I don't know this man. I've never met him.
Keep your voice down.
I'm sorry, stranger. I've no idea what you're talking about. Trade. Me. I'm a solid, honest berserker.
I don't know who told you what, but get lost before you get me exiled, or worse. I'm going.
Well, there's a face I haven't seen before. Newcomer, aren't you?
You have a problem with new faces?
Problem? Me? Oh, I never have problems, only solutions. And I reckon we can solve problems for each other.
What problems?
Of the financial kind. The kind where I've got money I'm just looking to give away, and you have empty pockets to fill.
Sounds like a scam.
Cautious. Oh, I like that. It means you're discreet, and discreet is just what I need. Except maybe being impaled up the unmentionables with a hot, rusty poker. But, and I'm getting to the point, here's me, right? A loyal and honest berserker, someone who knows what's right, what's legal and what's not. Then there's a newcomer like you. Well, any newcomer has the potential to make honest mistakes when it comes to legalities. And if you did, then I, as an honest berserker, could help put such mistakes right in a way that earns us both elixir.
You want to trade illegal goods?
Illegal here is legal there. Law's just a matter of geography, isn't it? So, if you were to get your hands on rare, legally questionable items, I could, being a loyal berserker, take that trouble off your hands.
Rare items?
Rare is where the elixir is. You could spend your life dreaming of elixir, or spend your elixir living your dreams. Your choice.
You're looking for rare items?
I help people with problems. When someone discovers rare items that are legally questionable, I solve this problem without the need to take up the time of our busy official authorities. No fuss, no overstretching our legal authorities. It's much better for everyone. And all for the right price. I just do as any honest, loyal, law-abiding, practical berserker should do.
Что-то мне не нравится. А, научить чему-то может? Ну-ка.
Teach me something.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Ремесла. Вот взлом замков, я думаю, это понадобится. Ловкость требуется, да? И ювелир тоже ловкость. Угу. Ловкость имеет смысл немножко качнуть. Хотя бы на 5 единиц. Так, погоди.
What items do you trade?
Trade? No, no, that would be illegal. No, no, I don't trade. I run a sort of lottery, one where you pay me for a chance to win the item of your choice.
I have to gamble?
You could say that, but once you offer the right price, the odds are you'll always be a winner. I only have a limited selection. We are in Goliath, and the laws make a lot of items illegal. Well, you know what they say. One man's forbidden is another man's profit. Of course, as a loyal and honest berserker, you won't catch me saying things like that.
Хитрец.
About these rarities.
Yes?
What's the catch?
Catch? What catch? You'll earn a handsome amount of elixir. Where's the catch in that?
Do you take me for stupid?
No, no. Stupid would only cause me trouble. Who wants stupid? Smart is what I need. Smart knows how to keep everyone happy. Smart knows how to keep the laws in perspective and turn a healthy profit. And I can see you're smart.
Can you get a hold of Alp technology?
Alptech is far, far too hot and Goliath, my friend. I'm a brave man, but no outlaw, no reaver. I mean, just the other day, I met a bounty hunter who was trying to track down an outlaw over something. Trust me, you want to stay away from that life and that merchandise.
Exactly what goods are you looking for?
Me? I don't want anything, but I might know a few people in need of mature healing roots. Born the cultivator knows where they grow, and if you could persuade him to let you harvest them, then maybe I could persuade someone to give you elixir for them.
And if I just give the roots to Born?
You could, but then Born's not going to be as financially grateful as me. Meaning he'll pay you less if I have to spell it out.
Do you need any other items?
Well, there is something that needs acquiring and redistributing. You know the pit, right?
What's the pit?
Oh, it's a storage place. They keep unwanted items there. Well, Yora, the guy in charge there, needs help collecting things with elixir in them. And here's you looking to be helpful. So, how about you help collect that stuff for him, then accidentally lose it on the way back?
You want me to bring you things with ELEX in them?
Well, truth be told, Yora really doesn't like that stuff. And I know people who love it. So, it would be winners all around.
Any more rare items you're interested in?
You've noticed the Mana Shrine, right? Big building in the middle of Goliath?
Yes.
Well, it just so happens that building contains all the ELEX they use to make mana. And mana is magic in whoever's hands hold it. I'm telling you, ELEX can make profits appear out of nowhere. All you have to do is make it disappear from under Caldrum's nose.
Как раз оттуда недавно украли же эликсит или манну. Возможно, он причастен к этому.
Anything else you're looking for?
Not right now. If anything comes up, I'll let you know.
What's the rarest item you're looking for?
Well, there is one thing, but it's a bit special.
Tell me about it.
Well, if you're sure, once we talk about this, you'll be committed. It's all about trust on this one.
Just tell me.
Well, you see, Ragnar, one of the big bosses here, has something of particular interest to me. A family heirloom. Eric Eisenfaust's sword.
Who is Eric Eisenfaust?
You've got to have heard of him. He was one of the greatest warriors ever to fight for the Berserkers. Eisenfaust is a legend here. Kids worship him. Warriors want to be him. Not Ragnar's either. Who knows how he got the sword, but it wasn't legitimate, trust me. Some say Eisenfaust was the real founder of the Berserkers, that he took Amrek's dreams and made them real. They say that 50 years ago, Eisenfaust destroyed an entire army of the clerics' fighting machines using just this sword. Load of old hooey, of course, but even so, with his name on the sword, it's almost priceless. Almost. I'll give you a reasonably sized stack of Elexit for it.
Короче, вырывать надо. Я думаю, обойдемся без этого. Ну ладно, много полезной информации рассказал. Имеет смысл вечером ходить. И хорошо, кстати, что от времени суток меняется поведение персонажей. То есть они двигаются, у них есть обязанности дневные, вечером спать идут. Это очень хорошо. Хоть какая-то имитация жизни. А, чё ткань не двигается? Ай-яй-яй.
Who are you hiding from?
Сразу реакция. Так, кто-то спит. А если бы я подкрался, то не заметили бы. Кстати, это идея, по ночам ходить. Сейчас надо сохраниться. Чё, ребят, заснули уже? Есть что ценное. Из-за кружек рисковать не будем.
What are you doing now?
Что? Кто там? Снаружи?
Who are you hiding from?
Ладно, пойдем отсюда.
What the fuck's wrong with you? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Понятно. Кто снаружи тоже может заметить. Все сложнее, чем я думал, но это и хорошо. Но если что-то очень нужное будет в каком-то доме, то можно будет заморочиться.
You're responsible for overseeing the pit, aren't you?
What's that to a hunter?
So you're responsible for all the ELEX technology in Goliath.
Why? Have you found something while you were out hunting?
Do you destroy everything that comes to you? Or do you ever try any of it out? And would you ever think of testing it in the field?
You mean give ELEX weapons to someone to see if they work? Someone like you? It's an interesting idea. Say, why not meet me in the tavern later? I'll talk to you about it.
Sure, I can be in the tavern later. And I'll be buying.
Посреди улицы прямо такие
Today is the
разговоры.
day things change, my friend. Today is the day when a chance was taken, that the door to victory was opened.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the future of Magalan. This world will grow again, across all the lands. I'm talking about the safety of Goliath and all who live here. A fair chance to turn the battle. These albs will be in for a shock, and once the way is shown, all berserkers will follow.
Осколки получены? Как-то.
The world is changing. We must all see that.
Ладно.
Go and bother someone else.
Где там Йора? Секундочку, никого нету здесь? Так, факелы. Наверх надо залезть. Коллекционный автомобильчик. Прекрасно.
You should heal those wounds.
Все, ухожу. Ну все в порядке, так бы он подошел ко мне, сказал, что тебя поймали.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Кто-то меня опять заметил.
Stop, thief. You think you're gonna
Как он заметил? Как он заметил? Ты, наверное, снаружи заметили. Ладно. Не будем уже париться. Надо поговорить с ним просто.
Hey, what's that you're hiding there?
What are you talking about?
There, on your arm. What is that?
А, этот самый... как это называется? Компьютер, который в руку вшит. Инвентарь, мы через него смотрим. Характеристики.
It's an adjuter. Haven't you seen one before?
I've seen one. I've seen several. It's ELEX technology, and that sort of device is forbidden to berserkers here in Goliath. Carrying a piece like that openly on your arm could get you into trouble.
I'm not carrying it. It's an implant.
An implant? Well, that gives you a reason for not removing it. Well, you don't look like an alp. Too much color in your cheeks, too much shine in your eyes. That and you've not tried to kill me. Still, best you know that should you find any other ELEX technology on your travels, you should take it to the pit for disposal.
How do you get anything done without technology?
We haven't rejected technology completely. We have rejected ELEX technology. And as you can see around you, we have done fine without it. A clean life. Life as it was before the comet. Life grown from mana. Now, that's a better use for ELEX than building devices. So we collect technology, extract the ELEX from it, and throw the scrap into the pit.
А почему нельзя всю технологию без Элекса производить, без Элекса? Тоже оружие спокойно без Элекса можно делать. Пороховое, обычное, как в нашем мире. Странно как-то. Живут как в средневековье. Или они... Возможно, когда вот эта комета упала, они... Нет, у них была примерно цивилизация на нашем уровне, потому что здания эти современные там находятся, разрушенные. Странно, почему у них порохового оружия нету? Зачем эти мечи?
The pit.
That's where we take all forbidden technology. Once the ELEX has been extracted there, it goes to the mana shrine, and the junk left over goes down into the pit. We cure the soil of ELEX's poison and use it for healing. You will find our healers on the upper ring. They'll show you how we use its power.
Вот.
Why not do this and use technology?
You sound like one of those technophiles, looking forward and not knowing their history. Listen, there are books from the Great Fall that say there were other ways to power machines, but that most of them poisoned the air and the soil. And so, Amric and the Forefathers decreed that all technology that poisoned our world should be forbidden. And, right at the time machines were forsworn, and we started to make Magalan pure again, mana was given to us. Magic is nature's reward for our rejection of technology. And if you have magic, Why would you want technology? So the Alps pump ELEX into themselves, the clerics feed it to machines, and we transmute it into magic.
Вот оно чё. Понятно.
Surely technology makes life easier.
Such is temptation. The Alps take ELEX, they get stronger, but what have they become?
Victorious. They're beating you.
In the short term. They don't even know what they're fighting for. How can they ever be victorious if they let themselves become machines? They have a love of ELEX, a need for it, but as to why, if we knew that, perhaps we could talk with them. But they have retreated into Zakor, only to be seen when they come to kill. And they're changing, becoming less human. While our mana helps us cast magic, it's toxic to the Alps.
But Alps can cast magic.
Yes, yes. Now there is something I don't understand.
Я, конечно, в сторону берсерков больше склоняюсь, но вот побольше бы хоть чуть технологиями им заняться. Без Элекса, просто обычными. Я думаю, ничего плохого не было бы. Ну, посмотрим. Скорее всего, так все и получится. Вот, кстати, тоже интересно.
If ELEX is so bad, why do you trade using Elexit?
You mean, why not turn it into mana?
It's ELEX, isn't it?
Yes, but the concentration in it is just too low to produce mana. Maybe one day we'll manage it, but until then, it's useful. Everyone spends it, so we do too. I'm glad it's the Pilgrim and the Warlord who have to decide all these things. It makes my head hurt.
Ремесла 2 надо, чтобы было.
So, you won't be confiscating my Elexit?
Oh, we need as much of it as possible to buy the things we need. So, please, trade while you're here.
So if you need ELEX, why do you want to get rid of it?
Ah, Amrek's paradox. We are told ELEX is the center of all ills in the world, and yet it is also the cure. So we collect it, transmute it, and hope we can win the race against those who would use it for destruction. You could help us with that.
You want me to collect ELEX?
You must have seen that monster made of metal that sits on the horizon? That Alp converter?
What about it?
The Alps built it to refine ELEX here in Edan, but our warriors forced them to abandon it. That machine is a thing abhorrent to nature. But we can make use of it. Well, of the ELEX in it. Amrek's paradox. Let's take that horror and make it magic. It won't be an easy task, but I need to get some parts from the converter that have a high ELEX concentration in them. Can you do that?
Why not use Alp technology to get the ELEX you need?
And where do we stop on that road? When we are feeding people into that machine like they do? Amrek and the Pilgrim agree. Magic is nature's cure. Technology, its curse. The world hearts will purify Magalan without the need for machines. It's up to us to tidy up the mess that those machines have already made.
I will get you the converter parts you want.
Good. Great. Thank you. Be careful, though. Last guy we sent disappeared. He promised he'd be back quickly. Never seen again.
Поставки Элекса. И спать. Так, меня кто-нибудь видит? Попробуй еще разок. Сохранился же, да?
Stop, thief.
Да как он видит-то? Ладно, не буду больше. Все, ухожу. Так, что там у нас с опытом? А, там еще хотел поговорить. Где там у нас опыт? Меньше половины. Да уж, уровни тут медленно накапливаются. Так, ну ладно, на этом серия заканчивается. Всем, кто смотрел, спасибо. До встречи.